pull up the right side toward the line. Phillips will make the pickup, and now he falls as he gets ready to make the throw. Makes the throw anyway, and there will be men at first and second. I'll tell you, he went down, and you're not sure what was going to happen then.
No. Are the runners going to continue to run, and is he going to be okay? Remember, Dwayne, he just missed some time with an ankle sprain.
Oh, but you look, Gurriel is kind of in the starter's block over at first and struggled to get up to second. Then he thought about third when he saw Phillips go down.
Yeah, nobody struggled as much as Phillips did right there. And I think
the ground ball towards the pitcher, flip home, and it hits the umpire. Safe is Moncada. It's 4-1.
How about this?
Another paper cut base hit.
Yeah, the key is though they're putting the ball in play and making something happen. I mean, Garcia just barely able to get a piece of it. It was a curveball. Corbin Burns in this inning. How about this? That ball looked like it was almost going to hit the dirt. A swinging bunt.
And thankfully it caromed off of Jeremy Riak. Otherwise another run's going to come across.
It's going to be a base hit. Another infield hit. 3 of them in this inning.
Look at where this ball is when he makes contact. It's going in the dirt.
Yeah, it is. Matty looking like he's ready to block it, but Garcia gets a piece of it.
Did he ever get it? Short there. Did he ever touch home plate? He never touched home plate. All right, umpires take the headsets off. And he's going to be out at home. And no challenge. And Tony La Russa, I'm not sure what his argument is going to be. The way that Tony goes out there and wants to talk to umpires, it looks like you're getting scolded by a grandfather. No, you come here.
The only thing I can think he's thinking about is that the Brewers did not appeal correctly, but they did. They put the ball in play. Burns had the ball. He stepped off. He threw home. And Manny Pena tagged the play.
John, I'm sorry. I just had to crack up. As I was going to get ready to throw it to you, Adrian Beltre walks to home plate. He's got his helmet on backwards and trying to decide which hand Venditti was going to throw with. Sorry about that. I wasn't laughing at you or the Chevy game break.
Can't get him. Ball is thrown away. Now runners will advance. Adam will stop at third. Rollins at second. So Ducks on the pond and nobody out.
Interesting play at second because Ben May pointed to Adam, and Adam says, look, he interfered with me at second base. He might have had a shot at scoring.
Well, let's see it from this angle.
Well, he absolutely stepped right into it.
Sure he did.
Well, it is a base hit. It is E6. And they are not going to allow the go-ahead run to score on that.
Muncy home. Bellinger streaking for third and tagged out to end the inning. A double, 3 RBIs. Almost lost his pants. And yeah, you don't want to make the third out at third base. You don't want to lose your pants on the field in front of 45,000.
For Cody Bellinger, who's going to need a new belt.
He lost his pants. And he had a big smile returning to the dugout. The belt snapped and the pants came down a little bit.
Usually you want to undress the other team, but you don't do it yourself.
On the double where he reaches 100 RBIs on the season, he loses his pants.
He's so fast he ran right out of him.
Right out of him, yeah.
Runners go. And it's lined into right center. Kershaw home. Pollock home. Muncy home. Bellinger streaking for third and tagged out to end the inning. A double, 3 RBIs. Almost lost his pants. And yeah, you don't want to make the third out at third base. You don't want to lose your pants on
with him. Runner goes again. And another foul ball. Oh no, he swung and missed it. It's a high pop back to Ruiz, who has trouble getting it out of his glove and finally does. Todd Tishner's saying it was not a foul ball. It sounded like it hit something, but it may have been Ruiz's glove, and it shot all the way back to the backstop. How about Carlos was just waiting for it? It was as if he was playing in his backyard and everything was in play.
Well, if you're going to swing and miss at it, and if you make contact, why would you run?
That's exactly
you can see
right.
Right here, he swings. They both miss it. It hits the top of the glove.
Yep.
Then he takes off running, but he decides halfway. Oh, by the way, that hit my bat.
Yeah. So Carlos, look at Carlos just waiting. Clint Hurdle arguing with Todd Tishner. Carlos throws him out. The strikeout ends the fourth. We'll move to the
base. He throws it over the bag. It's backed up. Now a throw to second. The tag and Smoke is out. How do you like that?
That is unbelievable. Oh my gosh.
Analyze that, Coco.
Well, initially, I mean, the wind's blowing. So he didn't think it was going to get hit that far, so he took sort of a banana route to it. But to be able to get back there with his speed and his ability to play that wall, he made up for it tremendously. And, you know, after that, you kind of hyped up. So he launched it over to first base. Great job by Hundley to get back up the play to see it happen. It's just, wow. You know, what do you say?
Oscar Hernandez at the plate. The pitch to him is swung on a high fly ball, left center field. Laureano going back to the track and right to the wall. The ball carries, and
he caught it. He leaped over the wall, made the catch, throws the ball all the way back to first base. He throws it over the bag. It's backed up. Now a throw to second. The tag, and Smoke is out.
And you wonder, a guy like Rodney from the Dominican Republic, a lot of these players are from down south, how often they've played in something like this.
Ground ball, backhanded. Sano with that rifle arm gets him. What a play by Miguel Sano, ending the ball game. And your Minnesota Twins will head home to start their home schedule with a 3-2 record.
Wow, what a great defensive play to end the ball.
Here is Hector Santiago carrying this ironic carrying a rosin bag. Hector appealing his suspension for having rosin in his glove. And now Adrian Johnson, the crew chief, and John Tumpane coming out. Now they're having a discussion. Love to know what this is all about. No harm, no foul. I remember a few days ago, Hector, I'm talking Scott Service. Hector took the rosin bag and gave it to the ball boy. Took it out of play. He's like, dude, you're not going to accuse me of anything and having any kind of rosin. It's not going to happen.
Not going to happen. So he just got rid of it.
No, we don't think we're going to be able to get it done this year. We're going to move on from Carlos Beltran. We're going to move on from Aroldis Chapman.
This kicks off Perez. Soria makes a throw to third, and they got him. Jeff Bannister comes out of the dugout, says, hold on. This ricocheted off of Salvador Perez. Let's take a look. They do. Cuthbert had his foot in.
Yeah, you can see the ball mark on the side of the helmet there. Yeah, right there, Ozzie. Thank you. He's all right. Good. Smiling about it. That's.
Yeah. There goes Altuve on the first pitch. Gomes' throw not in time, and a stolen base for Jose Altuve.
Very aggressive from Altuve. You see Carrasco a little slow to home plate. Altuve knows that. Gomes with a cannon. Almost makes up for it.
Back toward the middle, knocked down by Alvarez. He lost his glove, found the ball. 2 outs, so let's hope he's okay. He says he's okay. That ball was scorched.
Some quick reactions here.
Well, that's what you talked about, the pitch out over the plate toward the outer edge.
Completely knocks his glove off.
I'm thinking that's going to be a hit up the middle. Really good reactions. No panic. Nice play. Really nice play.
So 2 outs. You don't like them coming in on a losing streak of any kind because they're not going to lose forever.
Don pops one up. Flores coming down to the railing, but he can't make the play. Lost his glove in the process. Somebody please get Wilmer his glove.
Tough play here. Gets there. He had it off the heel of his glove.
And there goes the leather. Goodbye, Mr. Rawlings.
Well, it's tough negotiating that what would you call that, Gary?
The warning track?
No, the.
It's going to get up on you quickly.
Hey, and there you go. Off the glove. Friedrich stays with it. Flips to first in time. Nice play by Friedrich to stay with that. His glove is still back behind the mound. Runs over barehanded and gets it to first in time to get Owings.
We just got done talking about the path in between home plate and the pitcher's mound. Hit so hard it took his glove right off. And Alexei Ramirez he's got the double guante.
This was the inning the Astros got him in the postseason last year. Oh, that foul ball. Yuli on a 2-2 pitch throws his bat at the pitch and fouls it into the crowd.
That'd be great to see on replay if he actually had his hands on it when the ball made contact with the bat.
I'm not sure if he did or not.
I mean, I've heard of throwing the barrel, but this is extreme. That was awesome. Wow.
Bat to ball skills even when the bat's not in your hand.
Right?
To Lucas Duda. And that's a call, third strike. And it's out number 2 in the 7th.
I'll tell you, none of those pitches that were out of the strike zone missed by too much. And finally able to catch the bottom of the strike zone with that last one. Right at the knees, 94 miles an hour.
Strikeouts in 7 official at bats. Look out! That takes his glove off. Deflects to short. Out at first. Jepson lost his glove. Ramirez with the pickup. And the throw to first in time to get Russell Martin. And Jepson will have that left hand looked at.
I wouldn't throw any ball close to inside. I think you're throwing it right into his swing plane. See that front foot starting to open up? Stay away from him.
Yeah, I mean, he's just anxious for anything on the inner half. This is interesting, and this is just what we saw in Chicago. And you see Luke Maile looking at his mask, but the ball was lodged in his chest protector. Once this ball hit the dirt and then goes up under his chest protector, he can't find it. We saw this with C.B. Buckner where the ball got trapped up against the umpire. And anytime that ball is lodged in a catcher's paraphernalia, the ball is dead and the base runners advance 1.
Milwaukee's won 4 out of 5 this year against the Rockies, and knocked down by Marquez, lost the glove. They'll still get the out at first base. Is he okay now?
Fortunate that he got some leather on this, because if not, it would have gone to center field for a base hit. Right back up the middle, Elmore.
And he's going. The pitch is a ball. The throw to second is dropped. If Murphy hangs on, they might have had him.
Looked like a perfect throw. Looked like a throw right on the bag. Oh, he stepped on his glove.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
That is awesome.
Yeah, he was out, and then, whoops.
And he strikes out Caesar. Molina trying to find the ball. And it's connected to his chest protector. I have never seen that.
How about that? Watch, Molina taking the mask off. Caesar doing what he can. Molina has the ball in his chest protector. My gosh.
You come to the ballpark, you're going to see something you've never seen.
That'll be played forever.
The pitch to the pinch hitter on 0-2. Swing and a miss. A pitch down and in. Strike 3. Yachty can't find the ball, and Caesar makes first base. We get the replay of it. Yachty was looking for the ball, and it was pinned against his chest protector. That's why he couldn't find it.
You never know what you're going to see when you come to the ball.
Reynolds with a towering drive to center. That ball's way back there. Leaping at the wall is Peterson. No signal yet. It's gone. I think Jock lost his glove over the wall.
This ball is definitely carrying because of the altitude here. It's skied with backspin, and there's some nice wind blowing out. Justin Turner took a ride on the wind, and so does Mark Reynolds.
As we see that shot. Go on, Rich.
Third. And Chris Taylor's got a leadoff triple. Giancarlo Stanton may be wanting to buy one of those tackle boxes to find his glove. He lost it over the wall.
No.
Tremendous effort. Stanton loses his glove over the Arm & Hammer sign.
Now a replacement glove is being rushed out.
Ballers in the past. And that one knocks the glove right off Kurt Suzuki. I don't think I've ever seen that before.
And the funny thing, it had a chance to be a strike. It looked like for a while.
It just kept moving away and took the glove right with it. Sometimes there's just nothing you can do.
Markakis hits this pretty well to center field. Tauchman. Ball keep going. Did that go out? Yeah. And he lost his glove also. I think it went out because the wind's blowing in that direction now. 2-0. Markakis, this happened to Dexter Fowler years ago. Markakis's Wilson A2000's, Tauchman's A2000 is on the wrong side of the fence. And unfortunately, the baseball is over there also.
Hit the wall with his hand, and the glove come flying off, and a member of the bullpen for the Braves retrieved it for him.
Joe's coming.
Really?
Yeah.
Sweet. Pitch is on the ground, deep short, and that's going to sneak through.
He's going too.
He's thinking about it, helmet flying, and he's going to make it.
No, he's holding on to the helmet while he ran. Look at that. He held the helmet in his left hand.
Well, I wondered if it came off and he just grabbed it on the way down, but either way, Darno's at second after the Riley home run.
And that's why you run hard right there. Look at that. Oh, caught it behind.
1-2 coming.
And he drives one deep left center field. That goes Robles. It's out of here! Carlos Gomez with a 3-run homer.
He's going to beat Ramos around the bases.
The prodigal son returns, a 3-run bomb for Carlos Gomez, and the Mets lead it 6-4. Once again, it's the Mets' depth pieces coming through against the Nationals bullpen. Echeverria and Davis last night, Gomez today, and the Mets are back in front.
Now, come on. We're guessing that's a Jose Fernandez prank. I'm not sure what the ground rule is on rubber snakes.
Oh boy. Staying busy. Trying to see if they can snake a run.
Runner goes, pitch is pulled up the third base line. Tough play for Franco. And he has no play, but he has Robles off the second base bag. And that's got to be the third or fourth base running mistake that he's made.
And left field, and a base hit. Revere having to track it down to the corner. Gomez legging it out for 2. And no surprise, losing some piece of gear. That seems to be a Gomez trademark.
See, we lost here. Or is that
Lost
an
a
ankle?
shoe.
Oh,
Lost
it's
a shoe.
full shoe. How about it? Shoeless Carlos.
Is there a precedent for this?
Aguilar on an 0-1 pitch, hits it deep to center. Good one all the way to the wall, and that baby is out of here. He lost his glove.
Maybe the ball's in it.
That's too bad. It's gone. Rays have hit 3 home runs in this inning. for 3 in a Rays uniform for Jesus Aguilar. Here it is, and you can see Goodwin go all the way back to the wall and lose his glove.
He mistimed the jump. That's what ended up happening. He went up a little bit too early, and so as he's coming down, that wrist wraps on the top of the wall.
First pitch to Santana, bounced in the hole under the glove of Lowry. He got a little leather on it, so that'll be a base hit. So hit number 4.
Sonny going over, probably thinking I got to cover.
That one was tipped at the plate. Severino couldn't hang on.
Matt thought he was out. He didn't realize Severino dropped it. Breaking ball. Barely ticked it, and
here's Cooper Hummel. And there's another well-struck ball out to right. For third with one shoe and a tag applied and still sliding in safe as Marte after the boot came off between the bases.
Good catch, Beth. I had no idea. He blew a tire there at shortstop.
At first I was like, why is he hesitating? And Suzuki has a fantastic.
Oh. He needs to borrow some of El Mago's cleats too. He'd stay on better.
Well, you watch him go around the bases here, and Suzuki does a nice job like coming through the ball here. And accurate throw. But once he loses the shoe, he hesitates. I thought at first he was in between. So no, he does kind of look, and that's something you don't want to do as a runner. Once you look back, you're
Gamble deep into left center field, got some carry to it. Oh, and the glove is off, and the ball is in it. It's a home run for Gamble.
How about that?
Wow, Robert was there, but the impact took the glove and the ball over the fence, and Ben Gamble just keeps on hitting. This guy has been scorching hot.
Boy, what an effort, huh? But just could not keep the glove on the hand. That's not something you see every day.
Yeah, the throw to Lindor was.
It was just awkward. Yeah. Here it is.
You know, that's child's play there.
Well, here's some child's play for you.
The win. Suzuki grounding out. So Zach Britton picks up the save, his 8th. O'Day's 2-0, jumps in the loser 2-4. And the Orioles, after the rainout last night, have now won 4 in a row against this Minnesota.
2-2. Ref Snyder lifts one over to Albert Pujols. Infield fly rule is called. 2 down.
Oh, Quantrill lost his glove. And they get the force at second base. Fortunately, he didn't throw his glove at the ball.
Right, he tried to backhand.
It just kind of flew off his hand as he was trying to field it.
Oh, man.
And the inning comes to an end.
I wonder what took off. I saw something. That was a good breaking ball. Look at that. He tried to backhand. That's what happens.
Popped up. Urshela. Sanchez. Urshela makes the play. Also lost his shoe. 1 away. Big out.
Well, there's so much room over there. You could see both players were looking at each other. As Gio, no one really took charge until the end as Gio came in and cut him off. And actually an excellent play at the end. And the hoof came off. He just kind of slid it back on.
The play's in front of him, rounding second base. He knows he's going to third anyway, but then immediately picked up his third base coach. I mean, many times you look and a guy's looking over his right shoulder.
Yeah, he did. Well, you're right. The ball was in front of him, so he made the decision. But then you're relying on your third base coach to send you, so picked him up. Good thing about that was he knew he was already holding him up, so he stopped him. But if he's waving him, he keeps running. You got to pick him up early. The earlier the pop lets him know, more chances of him getting it, keeping it going. And
a lot of full counts for Zach Wheeler in this game. Another one to Acuna. And a line drive over third. That's headed for the left field corner. Acuna around first on his way to second. McCutchen tries to dig it out and does. And Ronald Acuna Jr. has the Braves' first hit at home. A ringing double into the left field corner.
Well, great at bat. Look at that fastball in the inner half. And you see Ronald pull those hands. And Kevin Seitzer has been saying that's the pitch he's been working on, is pull.
Dyson ready. And the right-hander deals. Shallow left field. Beltre and Andrews angling out. And it was Andrews making the call and the catch for out number 2. Whether it's April or September, these guys probably go at it if they find each other on Christmas Day. Doesn't matter. Venables looking at both of them like, what are you guys doing?
Well, that's the kind of play that Elvis is a shortstop. He yelled for it. Adrian went through the motions just to make sure if it came to him next time, he'll know how to do it. But he
was swinging the bat then.
Yeah,
a lot of hard hit balls every time he goes to the plate.
Look at that pitch.
Just missed.
Yeah, I can't remember exactly what the numbers were, but it was something like 60 runs batted in the last 55 or 60 games. That might be as far outside as we've seen in a while.
Yeah. Tillman standing out there and saying, how could he take that pitch?
That ball would have bounced about 2 feet behind the left-hand hitter.
Scooter Gennett, this is Gennett before the game kind of messing with the kids that were singing the anthem.
Scarred for life.
Scooter.